Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. And in this episode, I will be finding the Cursebreakers and attempting to find and aid Martha and the rest of the sympathisers. And I don't remember if they said there was bearers that have been captured as well. But of course, following the 5-year time jump, there of course have been increased tensions and a lot more dumbing down on the bearers. So without further ado, let's go. So yeah, the story got very interesting yesterday. We're here to do this tonight.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now.
Shit. Go to the merchant.
Anything catch your eye?
No.
Take care out there, eh?
They've
Yep.
killed my bear.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
There we are.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Well, that'll be the culling of the bearers.
Doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Damn. Dark clouds gather. Yeah, this is not looking good. So we're going all the way back down here. We might be able to go down to that part at some point. I don't know what's down there, but that might lead to somewhere else eventually as well, of course.
Cole
Let's
is
go to
right.
Glademon Abbey again.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Hello, Torgal. Yeah, mate.
If those horses touch there.
Oh, yeah, same enemy.
Get surrounded.
Dun, 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 dun. I'll face the enemies again that I end up coming across, but of course there is no rush. God, so good. Oh, they're making us go a specific way around as well. There's got to be a reason for this.
Look. Up ahead. Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, Do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other Cursebreakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in this area, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Yep.
Seems a step too far.
It's his it's his mother being a bastard. See you next Tuesday. That's what it is. Making a mockery out of Clive and all the other flame shields that came before him. Right. Bosh. Right, we go.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Damn.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Do you think we care, mate? Oh, there's the black
For
shields.
their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
It's my favourite theme. And yeah, that is the Rosarian Shield quote. Ow. There we are. Making a complete mockery out of Rosaria.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
And there we are.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Damn.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
There we go. Right, so now we need to go to the Crooked Nash Pier. I'm really not fussed about facing any of them, but grab the items along the way here. Is that an Ari man? It is. Rank C. Oh, it's a hunt. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clove may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Oh, so yeah, the renown is sort of some shit. But...
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
You can flip through the doom, huh?
Too slow.
Piss off me. There you go. Goodbye, pussyo. Hello, Richard. How are you? Made it in time for the Ari man. The first mark. Level up.
You didn't see that coming.
Clive's got jokes. There we are. Yeah, I'm good. Good Ryder Cup victory in the end.
That must be the bridge.
I'm gonna grab what's over here quick.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, it was a very cool and collected display, especially towards the end. Of course, you had that sea of red straight through the middle games, but they never let it bother him.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Right.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
This is Final Fantasy, love. Plenty of big
before
swords.
I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young Cursebreakers.
Yeah. Wonderful. It's just, yep, it's just the one quest for now. So of course that will lead down back to Rosaria. But anyway, do this quest, get some renown.
We're not to move.
So there's nowhere else with stuff, is there? No. No other quests.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw her
Really
cut
should have
across
asked
the way
more
over
nicely,
yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You saved Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Do, 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 do. The White-Winged Wonder. Yeah, it'd be best to go across the bridge. Here we go. Back to the Free Reeds.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Do, do, do. There we go.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Ambrosia is good old chocobo. There's no need to face all those wankers
These
again.
chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Yeah, sure.
Right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Dun 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 dun. I love Ramu's abilities. Right. Let's go. Ow. Ow. There we go. Wonderful. Dun, 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 dun.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
It is Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
I watched the first half, but I thought I needed to stream this because I need to crack on. So thanks for the updates. Good old Ambrosia.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
God.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, Stay right where you are.
What is going on? Oh, yes.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago, wasn't it, mate?
Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Do we get granted a chocobo whistle? Wonderful. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Ambrosia's attack. The bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Yes. And it's a curiosity. There we are. Chocobo unlocked. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Put my teeth back in. Faithful steed. Hold R3 while the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the chocobo. Yep, good old chocobo whistle. Oh, idiot.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Let's go. Uranium. Yeah, wonderful. Chocobo kick.
We're not alone.
Straight home now.
Dun, 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 dun. It's good for travelling around cool, but yeah. Right. Let's return to the hideout. You're just a hideaway. Oh yeah, of course. Because
where's Gav?
It's always a classique. Yeah, so yeah, of course. The Wall of Memories. Now we've got Ambrosia back. We've got a new
That room's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Hello,
And
Vivian.
how may I assist you today?
Allow me to educate you.
This is the current state of affairs. So, of course, the Imperial Province of Rosaria, there's really just not that much going on. Of course, Joshua has got his attendant back. Our alliance, we have kept alive. And then, of course, you got everyone currently in hideaway. Of course, Dalmekian Republic, we'll probably get more of them very soon as we get close in on facing Hugo eventually. And of course, you've got the Kingdom of Waloed, which we've already delved deep into. Ultima, which is who's a very weird figure, and then of course Dion the Sage. And then the Medicine Girl just kind of drifting off. I like the war map you get here. They call it situation map, but it is basically a war map. It's very cool. Drake's Breath, the Iron Kingdom. Showing all of them that exist. So you've got Benamir still around, of course. The Crystalline Dominion, Falan, and then yeah, the Kingdom of Waloed, of course. It's huge. Belanus Tor, the Bread Basket, the Eye of the Tempest. And there we are.
Very good.
Right. Do do do.
I hear there's trouble.
A Retterstone. Might be cool. I'll keep it for as it is. Of course, they're the 7 dungeons we've done so far. Let's go to Clave's quarters quickly. Clive. Reading tableau. A bird by any other name. That's to do with the White-Winged Bond. And of course we got Ambrosia's deck. There's definitely everything in it, yep.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
Okay, Clive, okay.
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. and Drake's tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Well done, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Right, here we are. Here we go. Well, if he is, I'll be looking forward to seeing him. Anyway, Otto's counter is now open. The following hideaway facility is now available. Alliant reports, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the mess. So Alliant reports will show us the side quests. We'll have the hunts up and everything else.
What are we waiting for, Indy?
To travel to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Of course, before we do that, we want to go up. Oh, down, sorry. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Le quest. Of course, any quests that I could miss the actual location of course, will be found easier. It's just readable stuff, please.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the Cursebreakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Okay.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Here we go. It's a good thing I didn't check out any of these facilities yet. I'll go here first, and I can explore them all. And we'll go from there.
Did you come through the forge today?
That's a long ass way to go. Anyway, what actually is here? The Haven and the Atrium. I'm sure that'll be stuff for later. Quickly check Blackthorn. I don't think there is going to be anything. But...
What do you want?
No.
Think it's all right to touch him?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Yep, there is trouble in Rosaria, indeed.
That room's as
Here we are.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
There we are.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Yeah.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you.
That's how Otto goes.
Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Doesn't sound
Yep.
like anywhere is safe.
Hello, goat.
How are you doing?
Oh.
We'll skip past all that. I'm not really
So?
too bothered about that, but at least he's opened this back up again for us.
And Sid, but he's still with.
There's not really much else we can do.
Anything
for now,
catch your
but-
eye? Seen enough? Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Yay!
Patron's Whisper. Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah, why not?
Come to claim your just desserts?
Ah, so complete Psychos Reload, Clive Renown, or Renown, however you want to pronounce it. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current Renown level I'll accept any donations available.
All
Okay.
yours. You earned this.
Yeah.
All done?
Well, that's quite cool.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Let's get through this. I'm not too fussed about what they say here. but-
Still. Words are immortal.
Do-do-do-do.
I'll be here waiting.
I'll go to the hunt board. Now that's unlocked. And I'll go to the State of the Realm as well. But... Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you. The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I know all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Kupo, I'm the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the greensward can measure up to the neck to the bold, Kupo. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle.
I don't think...
Right, what is there for now? Reports of fiends terrorising the countryside are posted on the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious Morgs. So Claire views Sambrek, the Angel of Death, and Belphegor in the Broken Hill. Rosaria. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire. Well, right, so that'll be the outstretched bit that sticks out below the windmills, I'm going to assume. And then here we are. A trader coming by the way of Caer Northern met with a troop of Cursebreakers travelling. Blah, blah. Let's see.
Here for another of my lectures.
Allow me to educate you.
Study it well, Clive.
So the siege of the Straits. Yeah, we're gonna sneak in and get all the way over to here. While they're busy fighting there, Hugo of course thinks he can bait us into Drake's Fang. We've got another plan. And there we are.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Right, let's go do the quest.
That broom's as ragged as goat's lot.
Let's go. Because once this is done, now we've unlocked everything, we can get ready. But of course there's not too much else we can do for now. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I'll hop and skip and jump.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
There we are. Let's go. Martel apples, curiosity. Right, so we can't go do some of these hunts yet. We actually need to go to Hawk's Cry Cliff first. But that's fine. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Off we go towards Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance?
Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find...
Ah, I see. So this allows us to explore down here with those inaccessible bullshit there.
Same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories.
starting with the village of
Dun,
Amber.
dun, 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 Bluebird. There's not really much going on there, is there? Can go that way. Well, I mean, I don't think there's really any point in exploring too far, because the bits further left will be blocked off for now, so... Oh yeah, there's a bit down there we can go as well. It's inaccessible for now.
Alright.
Nice try.
Goodbye.
Time to fight.
What on earth is that? Well, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Let's press forward.
right.
I won't go past this the cliff face to my right.
You're finished.
That bit explore later on. Now nearly clearly need to explore just a bit further in. Have a look. And there we are. Yeah, that'll do for now. We'll press on. Right, wonderful. Oh, hello. How did I miss that? Yeah, how did I miss that? Huh? God knows. There we go.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be
Shield.
cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like...
The Imperial Province of Rosaria. Amber.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
Increases break limit generation amount by 6% when take damage. Okay.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
We don't really want to be getting hit that often though, do we? Right, well, let's have a look around. I don't think there's going to be... Oh, there is going to be a copper around. Ignore me.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Hmm.
You have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
Get out of the way.
What are those knights from, Father?
Where are those knights from, Father?
You
seen it?
Sounds like someone out of Father Ted, that.
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Yep.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
That's not good.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing.
It's basically
We still
how
don't
Jill
know who
was
the Black
treated.
Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
And we keep on trotting. So now we can go this way to Lost Bloom and Shallop Orc. And yeah, now we're actually making full portals.
This will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Nice try.
Oh, but I mean, it could very easily be something to do with Ultima as well. Because Ultima was pissed off that we denied our supposed fate. Well, of course, we have some black shields over there. Bull's horn braid.
More of my mother's men.
Dun, 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 dun. Wonderful. Marvelous. Let's see what we have. The I did that. There we are. I don't think there's much around here, but I might as well explore just to make sure. Make sure I'm not missing any items. Switching between them always so cool. There we are. Anyway, abilities. Thunderstorm's good, but of course I'd rather get Judgment Bolt eventually. But yeah. Let's go. Go to Port Azalda. But where was I? I've been out there. Ow. Get out of here. There we are. Magnificent. Night night. You're gone. Oh shit.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Which means it's fresh.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Oh, he's dickhead that keeps on healing.
Awakened wind!
Goodbye. Dun, 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 dun.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Oh, here we are. We'll go up here to explore the last little bits we need to go explore. Collect the items and shit. I'm going to assume there was probably an Imperial blockade here before, but now we're good.
It's over.
Not another movement further. We've already explored that bit. Why are there? Where's that shit there? God knows. It's not much else. Fuck you.
Slow. Nice try. Not good. I needed that.
I'll do. Don't need to worry about another one for them. Here we are. Right, what will be going on here?
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Holy shit.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't.
The old hill docks.
Them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Yeah, this village is just completely ransacked. And I'm assuming there's no way across this bridge. There's no way to create a shortcut. I mean, I know we have the thingy now, but nope. Go to Eastpool. See if we can get that hunt. And go from there.
This might take a while. Stay down.
Right. Let's push. Yep, there it is. Belfagor.
A wild wyvern. Neighbor's area. Not good.
I mean, with the with the bouncers and shit we'll be getting,
Petrol ready.
I can afford to use fire stations. Bang. Ow. Ow. There we are. Notorious Mark slain. Ching, level up.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
See, it doesn't matter which one I go to. I just need to worry about thingy. Oh, getting some more potions and shit.
Welcome. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Of course you do.
Come back again.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look.
It's got to be on this side, surely, because it's Care Northern.
Ready, go?
Can't actually go that way yet. But...
Fly, Ambrosia.
No, I'm not bothered about facing these bitches yet. No point even worrying about going that way, but here we are. It's finding the hunts that's more annoying, but potion. Do you know what? Let's return to the hideaway quick. I need to clearly evaluate where to go and what to do in order to find it. I've just got a new missive. Okay.
I hear there's trouble.
Think it's all right to touch him?
An apple a day. Wunderbar.
That room's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are.
Lovely.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Right, so the Angel of Death. I need to read it again. Should have come by the way of Caer Northern, but there's two different. Right. Yeah, I forgot about that over there as well. I'm not actually sure. I don't think it's that far up, is it? Nah, it's got to be Clairview. I'm going to try Clairview. Then hopefully this will be good.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
We spend half
Let's go.
Let's go, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Is that it over there? All I had to do was cross the bridge, and I would have seen it. Yep. This is it.
Safe.
Hunt number 3. Aluna. Rank C. Should be easier though than I went for before, but we'll see how
this isn't gonna be easy.
Ow. Timed that completely wrong. Fine.
Nice try.
Get fucked, mate. Ow. Perfectly fine. Shit. What dodge that was though. Bosh. Goodbye. There we go. Excellent. Wonderful. Clouded eye. Used in crafting, is it?
Rest well. I know I will.
Right, with that, that's the marks done. There's no other side quests to do for now. So let's return to the Old Hill docks and continue on, because it's the only thing that we can do. Do I make it to Port Isolde and then I can end it afterwards? Bloody hell. Right, let's see if I'm missing another coffer. I mean, I found a coffer, but I don't think there will be another coffer, will there? Or Kotha, I keep saying coffer, but it's treasure Kotha, isn't it? Straight on.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Here we are, Buick Bridge.
They tell us there's a...
So that's how we get to...
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
What the fuck is going on? Oh. Yep. Devil crab.
It's over.
Oh, you bitch. Right. Well, that's the devil crabs killed. That's about it. They leave a lot of the fights here completely optional. Here we are, the Silken Strand.
The Lazarus.
Here we go. Cyprus Docks and the Rose Gate. You can also go down to there as well.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Ow! That attack wasn't even directed at me, I just went into that. I zoomed in with the screen. Goodbye. Bosh.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Nope. Well, there we go. The end of the line, Port Isolde.
My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-ripped dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
No, get enough
Fuck off!
Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! I'll cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Well, off we go.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Find entrance to the Lazarus district. Right.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Such a shame what's happened here. Of course, here we are. Right.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Oh dear.
Or not.
Goodbye.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Lovely. Dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun dun dun.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Well.
Then let's hope Sir
This
Wade
got
has a good
interesting.
quartermaster.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Still I need a golden sash.
I will be here should you need aught else.
But there we are. It's been 2 hours. This could end up being extremely long. It ends up being like a big battle that takes place at Buick Bridge. We need to, of course, do this, and then stuff that will eventually follow. But of course, for now, that will mark the end of the episode. So, thank you for watching this episode and the stream of my playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. And in tomorrow's episode, I will be helping the Guardians of the Flame in their upcoming battle against the Black Shields at Buick Bridge, which will hopefully kind of disassemble and dismantle, or kind of start to dismantle the actual general army of Rosaria, so it will make it easier to find Clive's uncle. But until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.